So there's been this group called Insulate Britain, which are basically trying to stop climate change, and they've been gluing themselves on the motorway um, and getting stuck on the motorway. And they've got very noble causes. Obviously, everyone supports stopping climate change, but they're proving a bit unpopular with the motorists, as you can imagine, because no one's going anywhere and they're getting snarled up on the motorway and tempers are fraying and people are getting pissed off, and in a way they're getting less and less popular even though they're doing it for the noble cause. So I mean, the people who matter, the decision makers, they probably go by helicopter anyway, so I don't think they're hitting the mark, um, even though they're being helped inadvertently by the petrol crisis in Britain, and even some motorists, I guess, they're not sure what's going on because there's not many cars on the road. But eventually, they do come across Insulate Britain on the N25, and they get stuck. And I just feel that they're losing their way in the sense they're not that popular because the people who've got the power aren't on the motorway, generally speaking. So I thought, I mean, but they're going to get other help through Mother Nature, ironically, I think, because the flash flooding is happening more and more in central London. Knightsbridge, central London's underwater quite often these days, and maybe in a more positive way, rather than gluing themselves, they could have a boat or something with Insulate Britain and ferry people from the car, because people generally still try and get home when they see a big puddle and they get stuck, and they could like ferry people out of the car and help them in a boat when things get really bad with global warming, and they get more popular, and then maybe we could do something, and even have an Insulate Britain mug that you get given once you're out of the car. Cheers.